So, welcome back. We've talked about spotting strong arguments and figuring out what makes actions right or wrong. And today we're taking it a step further. What does it mean to live a good life and create a fair society? Let's bring in two ideas for that. Ubuntu and John Rawls' view of ignorance. These are the craziest game changers that you've seen, like Bilbo for The Hobbit, like how he impacted the whole, I don't even need to get into it, let's just dive into it. So let's start with Ubuntu. It's a beautiful concept from African philosophy. It's all about humanness. It's the idea that we're all connected. Desmond Tutu put it best. I am because we are. Ubuntu says that good life comes from building relationships and helping others thrive. It's not about individual success, but it's about the community, you know? Think about if your neighbor is down bad, your community is going to suffer as well. So Ubuntu pushes to uplift each other. For example, another example, how about that? Is say, your friend is overwhelmed with work. Instead of just focusing on your own task, Ubuntu encourages you to step in and help. Because their well-being affects the whole group. It's about creating a harmony. It's not a competition. It's never a competition. It's usually just a difference. Don't forget that. They want karaoke. So now let's talk about John Rawls' view of ignorance. This idea is all about fairness. Imagine you're designing the rules for society, but you don't know anything about yourself, your race, or your gender, your wealth, or any abilities you have. Without that knowledge, you would naturally create rules that are fair for everyone else because, for all you know, you can end up in any position. It's like splitting the last cookie with your friend. If you don't know which piece you'll get, you'll cut it as evenly as possible. So let's apply this to our life. Would you design a society where only certain groups have access to education? Of course not. Because behind the veil of ignorance, you might be in the group left out. This idea pushes us to create systems where everyone has a fair shot, regardless of their starting point. Here's what's cool. Ubuntu and the veil of ignorance work together, in sync, yin and yang. Ubuntu focuses on community and relationships, while the veil ensures fairness in systems and laws. For example, imagine a policy like universal healthcare. Ubuntu says we're all connected, so let's take care of each other. The veil of ignorance asks, would I agree to this if I didn't know whether I'd be rich or poor? The answer, duh. These ideas push us towards compassion and justice. It's making sure no one is left behind and bringing everyone up together. That's the whole point of life. So, what can we learn from Ubuntu in the veil of ignorance? They want karaoke. Okay. That's cool. This is what is their answer. The fairness and community are just abstract ideas. They're things we can practice every day. Next time you make a decision, ask yourself, am I considering how it affects others? Would I think it's fair if I didn't know my position? Drop a comment with your thoughts or examples where you've seen fairness or community in action. And let's keep this conversation going. Thanks for watching, and remember, building a better world starts with understanding each other. See you next time.